Hey all, me, request from Ivy, and it's a Cure song. Always good fun to play a Cure song. Friday, I'm in love. Yeah. So let's get started. And it's got six chords all up, and it's got some twiddly little, Robert Smith caterpillar bits, but we won't worry about that now. But I might sort of talk a little bit how he does those twiddly bits because they're all pretty much part of the chord. So chords are D. Let me turn up. First chord's a D. And I'm going to show you, speaking of twiddly bits, I'm going to show you a twiddly bit to start the song off. It's based around a D. All you really need is your third finger on the third fret of the B string. B, C. On a D, remember the rest of the D is your second finger on the second fret, the high E, F sharp. Second finger on the second fret of the G string on the A, and you strum from the open D. Okay, so at the start though, we're just going to lift those two fingers up. We're going to keep that one there. We're going to go from the G string. Okay, 1, 2. Then we put our second finger down where it would be for a D. Then lift it up again. String above. Okay, so really slowly. I can never get the lighting right, it's like the West Side Story. How do you solve the lighting for Peter? Something like that, anyway. So we're going to go open G, third fret, open E, second fret E, lift it up again, back up to that, and then one more time on the open E. And then we're just going to go straight into the song, so we're going to put our fingers back down for the D chord. Okay, let's not worry about the strumming just yet. There's a couple of little quirks to this song that give it its, Bobby Smithness. But let's work through the chords. First one, D, which I just explained. I think everyone knows a G. Right, so you've got your third finger on the low E, that's the G note. Second finger on the A string. Then you're all open all the way down to where you get your little finger playing another G. Both E strings, both G. Sounds like Spinal Tap. That's why we should have that one. Okay. So D, G, go back to the D. We're going to go to an A. Alright, the A, just quickly, open A, second fret D string, gives you an E, second fret of the G string gives you another A, then third finger is on the second fret of the B string, right, which is a C sharp. Again, on most of these things I do, I mute strings with parts of my fingers, mainly my thumb, right? So you want to keep that strumming loose and, everything. So you don't want to be like having to really hunker down and make sure you hit from there. So I find if you just, something that takes a bit of practice, right? But if you start thinking in terms of wanting to make the song sound right and everything, it sort of just starts to happen. But there is a way of practicing. Just rest it there. See, it's kind of dead. So I'm going to go from the start again, okay? Because I've lost track. D, G, D, A. Now we go to everyone's favourite bar chord. Wow, second favourite. It's the B minor. I love B minor. We make an A minor shape, right? But we leave this finger, this is Mr. Bar. So we've got an open A. Second is very much like an A, right? But this note is down half a step to the C, making it minor. Major, minor. Now I have to move my fingers to accommodate that shape because I can't. My little finger doesn't go that way. A, so these two are going to move up one to take the place, and now the second finger is going to go down to the first fret. Okay, so A minor, A sharp minor, B minor. So I'm just moving that shape up one fret at a time. But as I go up from the nut, I have to use my finger to replace that nut. It should be called another bridge. It should be top bridge, bottom bridge, right? Because it's both where they end. And that's why you got double dots there, because that's in the middle. There I go again, digressing. A minor, A sharp minor, B minor. Okay, so far we've got. Where are we going to go next? Back to G. B minor, back to G. Because D, I'm in A. Okay. That's the verse. Over the verse bit he's doing, which I'm going to leave for another lesson, is more of those twiddly, Here Come the Sun, Manic Monday bits. I'm not saying Robert Smith stole from the Beatles or the Bangles, but Manic Monday, Friday I'm in Love, they're both good songs. Now we're going to jump to the chorus, okay? Using all the same chords, just in a different order. So, I think that's when it gets to Saturday, is that right? I should know the song better. If I could sing, I would sing and it would all make more sense. But the chorus, first chord is a G. Then it goes to an A. The B minor. Back to G. D. Then back into the verse. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to point out one more thing. Rhythmically, he does this thing where he changes the chord at the end of a bar rather at the beginning of the first bar. So just keep this in mind. It's one of those things that happens if you're singing, you're having fun, you just do it anyway. You know, you don't really think about it, but it's more of a, I don't know if it's an upstroke or a downstroke, but it's kind of a lurch. It's a bit before. So if you're just doing it like, and it's perfectly fine to do it like this because it still sounds just the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And even if I strum more, I'm making that, you know, super slow, which sounds bad anyway. So, but even if I was playing it like. Now what he does is he goes to that chord, he grabs the next chord just a little bit before and gives it a momentum, a kind of skipping, anything to do with children's playground kind of happiness, right? So definitely emphasizes the second chord, right? The second, the fourth, and the sixth. D, G, B, A, B. And definitely when he goes into the chorus, that's accentuated even more. Any questions, just let me know. Have fun playing that. Listen to it a lot. Listen to it, sing along with it. If you're like me and you can't sing for uh, the S word, sing in your head. I do. I wish I was a singer. I'd be singing all the time. I'd be singing. But definitely for me to play that, to get into the mood with that, I have to sing in my head. Right? Because it's music. It's not a standalone guitar piece because it's just some open chords. So it's all about the happiness of the song, tinged with a little bit of B minor pathos, sadness. Have fun.